bought these foam blocks so we can build the world's largest Spider-Man.
Over the last year, we have built the craziest things for the biggest creators in the world.
Wow.
But what most people don't know is Balin Levine is one of the first creators I ever collabed with.
And we both happen to love Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
So the plan is we'll be surprising Balin Levine with the world's largest Spider-Man. We're gonna be using the Funko Pops as our model.
We will divide into 2 teams. Team head will glue up the head while team body cuts out the body. Once we have everything shaped, we'll put the 2 pieces together. Any questions?
How do we get down?
That's a good question.
Since our Spider-Man is so massive, we have to start by gluing the foam blocks together.
So right now we're laying down all of the foam. This is just for the massive head, and we still have another layer on top to add. What's next?
More spray foam.
Once this giant build is completed, it'll be over 16 feet tall.
This is just the head alone, and it's taller than I am. We really want to ensure that this Spider-Man looks perfect, so we're gonna start by making a stencil.
We'll use a foam cutter and trace this edge.
Now that we have these stencils made, we can start grabbing our foam to start cutting.
I love how heavy you're breathing.
Why is that?
It's not in shape.
Now that we have the stencil on top of our foam, we can use our wire cutter going over it, giving us the perfect shape so we don't have to freehand it. That would be way harder.
Have you ever seen a straight line before? Bro, this looks like someone's heartbeat.
After hours of using the wire cutter, believe it or not, this block is fully cut. And once we take it apart, it's gonna look just like half of Spider-Man. I actually tweeted this morning, follow me at Matthew Beem. I actually asked everybody what we were building today, and someone said that.
Yeah.
It kind of looks horrible, to be honest with you.
This is our rough shape. We're gonna spend hours sculpting and sanding. It looks amazing. Let me bring the other half over here.
Wait, is it sturdy?
Hey, don't do it that way. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't push it over.
Now that we gave the gigantic body a rough cut, next we're gonna be doing the massive head. This is the piece of foam we're gonna be using. As you can see, it's gigantic. We're hoping that little itsy bitsy body can hold all of that weight, but I guess we're gonna have to start sculpting first to see.
Yeah, let's go! Wow! Turns out I don't like how this thing cuts, so I have to use this slow way.
This is about to require a lot of sanding.
To get the perfect Funko Pop rounded head, we're gonna spend the next 2 days sanding it into shape.
What?
You're covering me in foam.
That's bound to happen, bro. Let's keep going. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
I have to go to the bathroom. Can someone unzip my suit?
There you go. The next part of the process is by far the most difficult. We have this rough outline of the body, and we need to go in and start making everything 3D. As you can see, he has all these little intricate muscles, fingers, all these little details that our Spider-Man currently doesn't have.
So what the guys don't know is I actually have some help coming in. It's an old friend from our science video that Noah is terrified of.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, God. Oh.
Hey, what do you need, man? What can I help you with? You want a drink? Do you need equipment?
I think I'm good for now. You got me a Sharpie before, but yeah, thank you so much.
Actually, let me know, man. Appreciate it, man.
It doesn't even look like me!
Hey, Hayden's the one drawing him.
What do I look like to you?
Spider-Man.
We spent the next 24 hours hand carving and sculpting all of the intricate details into our Spider-Man Funko Pop.
The foam is pretty much where I need it to be, but now I need to go in with the sander and get rid of these boxy shapes. Hey Noah, how's that look?
That looks phenomenal, Aaron. Nice roundness to it.
Spider-Man has all these crazy details on his body, and we have to replicate each and every one of those little web patterns.
So we have this trash can right here filled with all of our extra foam. I'm gonna go dump it on Aaron.
I don't know if I've ever done this. I am not surprised.
I thought that was the trash can just filled with foam, but there's also a taco bag in there.
Yay.
We just got done carving in the webbing into Spider-Man's face, and this looks incredible. It gave it this deep 3D look. I love it. It's insane to me how massive this is, and this is just the head. Look how tall it is. Now it's time for the most exciting part. We are about to bring this Spider-Man to life with the paint. I used to paint cars, so I'm excited for this. Wow. I just
realized that this is gonna actually suck to paint all of the webbing grooves. Oh, Aaron's got it, never mind.
Aaron, I'm sort of getting the grooves, but I do need more paint.
Here you go.
Thanks, Aaron.
I'm actually really pumped to see Balin's reaction. He is going to freak out when he sees this.
All this paint on my body is from Aaron.
Yeah, but it looks like I missed a spot.
Aaron!
You know what all this redness reminds me of? The subscribe button, which you should press right now. Every week, I give one person who subscribed to the channel and follows me on Twitter $1,000 just like this. So for being subscribed, you just won $1,000.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Oh, I just dripped on the red.
Oh no, don't worry, buddy. I got you.
Now that we've been painting for a little bit, this thing is looking spectacular. We're in a really good place, but it's still missing some of the key details. For the size comparison, this is how gigantic the body and head are. Imagine when they're stacked on top of each other. I really don't know if this is gonna fit in Balin's house. But now it's time to load Spider-Man up and drive him all the way across the country to Balin Levine. Oh, stop, it's not even close to fitting. The only way that we're gonna be able to get this in is if we cut it in half.
I want you to go full lumberjack mode.
After cutting it in half, it still doesn't fit. We are so close. There's just like an inch right there. We're gonna have to cut it again down the middle. So now it'll be in 4 sections instead of 2. We have better fit. I am dead. And we're leaving about 5 hours, 12 hours later than we want to. It fits! It's fitting. Last piece. All right, so we managed to get every single piece inside of the trailer. It took tons of work, and we basically ruined the Spider-Man, so we're gonna have a lot to do when we get to Atlanta, but luckily we got it to fit. Aaron, you're gonna do great. Don't talk to strangers. We put a sander in the car for you.
All right.
You have snacks.
Snack? What? Snacks? What kind?
Well, the guys started driving to Atlanta. I headed to the airport to fly and meet them, but there's one huge problem. How could that happen?
I wasn't paying attention and we ran out of gas.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
So I just got off the phone with the guys and they completely ran out of gas on the side of the road. I have no idea how that happened, but I'm hoping I can still meet them tomorrow and all is good with the Spider-Man.
911, what's your emergency?
We ran out of gas on the side of the highway. Don't really know if anybody can somehow help us.
All right, guys. Well, we are on our way to the gas station. I'm here with Officer
Deputy Whitten.
Officer, I've never ridden in the front of a cop car before.
Most people usually don't. Back's more helpful, I think.
You've got a really good personality for this. You should be a YouTuber.
Not keen enough or smart enough for that.
We just arrived at the gas station and we have to buy a 5-gallon fuel can for our diesel.
Why don't you reach down to that switch right there and pull it over towards you 3 clicks. I can make you an honorary deputy and you can have a badge sticker.
No way. Oh, that is awesome.
It probably won't get you out of anything, but it'll make you feel good.
All right, next stop, Atlanta.
This truck still won't start. We put 10 gallons in it and the battery died. So now we have a tow truck on the way to help us jump it.
Go for it!
We had to get towed to the hotel, unfortunately. I'm tired, I'm cold, and I just want to get to Georgia already.
So we have made it to Balin's house. This is where we are going to stand up the massive Spider-Man. We're still waiting on my friends to get here with the trailer. They're running a little bit behind us because they ran out of gas. Hopefully they'll be here soon.
We're good to go. The truck is up and running. I guess the truck just didn't want to start last night because it's a diesel and it was just so cold.
We're pulling up to Balin's house right now. I can't wait to see his reaction. It's gonna be legendary.
Little white specks happened on the drive, and that's not even the worst part. We still have to glue the head back together. Let's reassemble this head that we just cut up 2 days ago. Now we're gonna start gluing the body. Next, we're gonna be adding on the most special part, the logos that really make it pop and come to life. So far, everything has gone to plan, but we have never officially had this head on top of the body before, and this is still extremely heavy even though we hauled it out. Somehow we have to take the head off of the truck and put it onto that body. Wait, wait.
All right, there you go. Okay, we're good.
Okay, you guys got to do this. No. This thing is very scary, but we finally got the head on. Now it's time to surprise Balin, and actually here he comes right now. I need you to hold something before I surprise you. Okay. Ah, what is it? Ready, Balin?
I'm ready.
Check it out in 3, 2, 1, look.
It's so big. It's amazing.
What do you think?
It's amazing.
I would not get too close to it or like even blow on it.
Really?
It's a little top heavy.
It really does look exactly like it.
He hand sculpted that entire body with his bare hands.
Damn! You're a man of many talents.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, his ass looks good. This is so awesome. I think it could fit in my photo house. My ceilings are high, right? This is so cool, Beam. Thank you. Means a lot.